Hey, we're all getting hit up with AI this, AI that. But the question is, how do we use it and how can we possibly use it to make some real world impact on mankind and help people out? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Grok AI, the latest from XAI, and it's got some real cool functionalities and features we'll kind of touch in on. But to do that, I'm going to show you how we could use Grok AI to help out a charitable organization write letters asking for sponsorship and funding. Let's get into it. I'm kind of excited. This would be fun. All right, before we head over to that, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, do all that YouTube stuff. All right, really helps me out. Whoops, move me. And I'm over here. Who are we going to be focusing in on today? Well, we're going to be talking about the Iglutheca tribe. Sorry, Iglutheca. I apologize. Actually, this is a Lakotan word, mean renew yourself, to make yourself new. This is a charitable organization that helps homeless and hopeless Lakota tribes people, as well as people who are suffering from alcoholism. It's a real big issue on the reservation, and there's lots and lots of people that need help. And I heard an amazing story of all the people that they're helping, but through the worst part of this winter, they were in these tents. I mean, -30 out, sleeping in a tent is not a great way to live. And thought, gee, if we could connect them with AI, we might be able to help them. So we're going to actually kind of like show them and show you how to actually help yourself or help people or do something similar with AI. And so if we're talking about Grok is the latest AI that is out over on X. You can do a lot of the same stuff over on, ChatGPT or Copilot or these other tools that are out there. But I've just been really impressed with Grok lately, so I want to start here. Okay, now Grok is really easy for you to use. So if you've been using these other AIs, you'll kind of know about these. But for people who are new to this or haven't done this before, this is like chatting with a friend who's just has at his resources and in his mind like all of the facts and realities of the world, and is able to kind of like bring them together into one place for you to utilize and put together. Okay, so this is a Grok, and what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be talking to Grok and asking it for its help. And we do that through a thing called a prompt. Okay. And what is a prompt? I'm glad you asked. A prompt is that chat communication that we're going to ask it to do something. Okay. And so in this video, I've got kind of an outline for you that of how we're going to do this. So, first, the prompt that we're going to do is we're going to be looking at like, how do we define the goal of what it is that we're going to be asking for. In this case, what we're going to be doing is saying, like, hey, I want to write a letter asking a local business for a $500 donation to support a food drive. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste that in. I'm just going to say these posts and this content is down below. I'm going to so you can follow along with these prompts yourself over on x.com or whatever your AI is of choice. But you see, when I ask Grok, please help me write a letter asking for a local business or for a $500 donation, it actually comes up with a well-versed letter here that says all about it, right? Like here, I'm going to stop and pause and kind of zoom in so you can kind of read this. Like, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is blank, and I am your blank blank volunteer with XYZ organization or local resident organization, a food drive to support a specific cause. As you can see, this is pretty impressive, right? So you're telling it what you're going to do, and it's already writing you a full-on letter. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, right? But now we want to give it more details around the context, i.e., you want to share some details with Grok. Like, what is it? What's the mission? Whatever, right? So I'm going to be using it to write on behalf of the Iglutheca charity. And so I'm going to feed it that information. I'm going to actually feed in the mission statement. So I'm going to say, this is for the Iglutheca organization. And I'm going to feed in the mission statement of it. I'm going to pass that along. I'm going to say, okay. And then you're going to see it's actually going to rewrite the letter for you, and it's going to actually put in the information here, right? So in this case, I want to actually use the name of the person that is doing it. I just saw him. He literally just has his first name on this little sheet that I got for this charity. His name's Abram. I guess we'll just put in Abram. So my name is Abram. And I run the charity. All right. So I'm continuously going to chat with it. And it's going to keep providing more and more information. Okay. About, this letter. Okay. Now, it's going to actually, give me a draft. It's been giving me a draft all the way, all along. But now I can provide some additional context on here, right? Like I could say like this: write a professional yet warm letter to a company asking for support. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that in, but I'm going to be more specific. And I know Abram has got some challenges right now. His monthly expenditures to run and house everyone is it's only 16,000, but I understand he's got less than 5,000 a month in donations. So he's running at quite a deficit, and he really needs some help. So I'm going to provide that information as well. Organization needs 16K a month to operate, and we are only receiving less than $5K per month. Okay. So it's going to address that again. And it's going to actually, start to really fill this out and go beyond just the $5,000, right? So it's going to actually talk about that need, right? But now we can go in and we can actually do more to this. If you look, there's still some generic places in here. Well, you can see how easy it is for this letter to be generated over and over again in a professional manner. So I'm actually going to custom tailor it towards a charitable organization at, let's say, insurance companies. Can you please tailor this to insurance companies? And their board. All right, I've adjusted that. It's going to adjust this accordingly. Yes, this looks really well. Specifically, the Northwestern Mutual Charity Board. Right. So every big organization has a charitable arm, and they donate things to help things out. Right. So, yes, it did some look. Grok, if you did, it went in and actually looked up and found the Northwestern Mutual Foundation, right? And it researched the names of the people that are in there and the board and what it would be like. So, and if you could see, it even filled in the details on this letter. So it's like, it's actually going to send it to the appropriate person on that board, right? So now I could continue on refactoring this, but we're at the 10-minute mark, and I want to keep my efforts when it comes to like asking for charitable things from people. I want it to be just like less than 10 minutes per letter, so I can like crank out highly personalized letters that I could then send out. So I'm actually going to pause and stop here. This is going to be my first letter that's going to go out. I'm going to send this asking for donations and some help. But you could see how easy it is once I kind of have these prompts together, and as I start to get into this, to customize, to reprint, to send these over and over again over to people. Okay. I think this is pretty flippin' awesome. All right, so this is a little bit of a different video, but we're showing you how you can kind of do something over and over again using like, you know, XAI or Grok in this case, or ChatGPT or whatever it is, to kind of accomplish a goal that you have when it comes to communication with other people. And that can be done to actually be very helpful and profitable for, you know, organizations. And you know what, you know, the Iglutheca organization really does some help some people who are really in need. So I've got links down below. If you're watching, you're thinking, hey, you know what? I could kick in $50 or $5 or whatever it is you could throw in and help them out. That'd be fantastic. I'm going to make a donation myself, but I want to just show how easy this is to like actually start using AI for good in this world. All right. If you got questions, if you have comments, you want to help out the Iglutheca, if you've had experience with the organization, leave those down below. You know, really, this is just something we want to do to kind of help our fellow man out, and we're talking about some people who really need help. They're, you know, the reservation for the Lakota Indians is the size of Connecticut. They've got homeless, they've got people who are like really struggling with alcoholism, and this is one of the handful of charities that are out there that's actually has boots on the ground, is sheltering people in the wintertime, is making sure they get food and whatnot, and helping them through rehab. So they're a great organization, and they do much better things than I'll ever do in my life. So if you're going to give anything to help them out, I'd really appreciate it. All right, you have the best day ever. It didn't end. Did it just switch cameras? I don't know. Oh, oh. And hey, if you need help with anything data-wise, head over to bakertilly.com/digital. There's a form you can fill out. Myself, someone else, we'll reach out. We'll give you a hand, all right? Now, if you think you could take on these challenges, or you're ready to do some more stuff with data, check out this video or this video. And, you know, I've got complete confidence and faith that you can do these things, all right? You guys have the best day ever.